let me unmute, okay? First, let me unmute. But hello, friends. Come on in. Happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate. If not, happy Wednesday, okay? So come on in, say hello. Lovely Laces here already on Instagram. If you are joining me on YouTube, on my YouTube channel at SMM Realty Group, drop hello in the chat, say hello, and also share this live with a friend. Who will, this live will be great for. So definitely if you're on Instagram or on YouTube, share this live because we are live here on both channels. Leave, excuse me. And if you're on YouTube, if you're not on YouTube and you're not following me on YouTube yet, go ahead and follow me. You can click the link in my bio on Instagram and subscribe to my channel. Again, my channel is SMM Realty Group living in Alabama. All right. And don't forget to hit the notification button. Yes. Happy looking for my house day. Yes. Awesome. Thank you for joining, lovely Lace. Just lovely Lace. Appreciate you. Definitely share this out. Let me see if I can share it out to other people on my, I got to search, folks. Let's see what comes up. All right. I don't have, let me just go ahead and do my thing before the internet starts to do its, nonsense. So welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a great relax and chill day. Today was busy for me, just business, parenting, cooking, all the things. So let me know how your day is going today on the V Day. And like I said, if you don't celebrate, it's all good. But welcome to my channel. Welcome to my live. I am Shevvy. If you're new to my space, welcome and thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for finding my page, my channel, and I hope that you subscribe. But I'm a realtor here in Montgomery, Alabama, and I am part of the KW Montgomery family. So what I do after 22 plus years of serving in the United States Air Force, I support and serve veteran and military members who are PCSing or moving here, relocating to Maxwell Air Force Base, and individuals in the local community who are ready to buy their first or next home. So if that is you, I invite you to connect with me. You can click the link to book a free consultation. Again, this is just 15 minutes of your time to ask me any questions, to see where you're at. Or if you would like to email me, you can email me at shevvymac, that is SHEVVYMAC at KW.com. Okay. All right. So the last several days, the last 13 days, I've been live. I've come here live every single day at different times, but I think I'm going to go more like around this time, like at the evening time, around 7:00 Central Time, which will be 8:00 Eastern Time. Because I feel like, during this time, you're more like, everyone is at home, chilling, relaxing, winding down. So I think I might keep this around the evening time instead of going live during the day or in the mornings. But if you've been following me, I've been talking about, different things when it comes to buying your first home as a first-time home buyer. And today I want you to think about, because I talked about different things already from HOA, being ready. Yesterday I talked about finding that dream home, and it doesn't have to be the perfect home, but it could be something that you can fix up. So today I want to talk about benefits for a first-time home buyer. So if you are a first-time home buyer, drop a 1 in the chat, because I want to know if you're still, if you're still with me. Drop a 1 in the chat. And so while you're dropping a 1 in the chat, let me know, drop a 1 in the chat if you're a first-time home buyer. So if you're a first-time home buyer, each state should have some benefits for first-time home buyers. So today, since I'm based out of Alabama, I'm going to share with you your benefits as a first-time home buyer. There are 3 benefits that are available for you. Today, I'm going to share one, and then I'm going to share another one the next day, and the next one the next day, because I will be live every day this month. So I got to make sure that you come back for more information. So for the first-time home buyers in Alabama, They have an organization, which is the Alabama Housing Finance Authority. Okay, that is the Alabama Housing Finance Authority. If you see me looking down, that means I'm looking at my notes because I want to make sure that you're getting the right information, because your girl is doing some research for you so you don't have to do the research. Okay, so all you need to do is just listen, drop your questions in the chat if you have any. But this is the benefit for you as a first-time home buyer by going to alabamahousingfinanceauthority.com. You can go to their website. You can research this stuff yourself. But if you're like, hey, you don't have the time and you want Shevvy to do it, hey, I'm here. And this program, they have 3 programs. One is the Step Up program, which I'm going to be talking about today. So the Step Up program is one of the options, one of the benefits, I'll say, not options. And then you have the Affordable Income Subsidy Grant. And then you have the mortgage credit certificates. So today, out of those, these are 3 benefits that you can receive as a first-time home buyer in Alabama. If you're not located in Alabama, I highly recommend you go to your state and just kind of Google what are some benefits for first-time home buyers, whether you're in New Jersey, whether you're in Georgia, Florida, New York. Like, really look, because there are benefits that you can benefit from to purchase your first home. So the first program I'm going to speak on is the Step Up program. Okay. With the Step Up program, this is for you to obtain a fixed mortgage rate, because you have fixed mortgage rate and you have variable mortgage rate, just like a credit card. Okay. But I don't know who would want to just go with a variable rate, but some people do, but that's okay. But this is to help you with, obtain a fixed mortgage rate as a first-time home buyer. And in order to be qualified for this, one, you have to be a first-time home buyer. You have to have a moderate income. So you still need to make sure that you have an income, because they want to make sure that you can still afford this mortgage. Okay. At the end of the day, even though they're helping you to get maybe reduce down payments, whatever the case may be, or help you offset that, they still want to make sure that in the end that you can actually afford this mortgage that you are about to incur for the next 30 years. Okay. So moderate income you can afford, because again, they want to make sure you can afford your mortgage, friend. And you can afford your mortgage, but you may not have the down payment for that specific home. So for example, if you have a home that you would like to purchase, and you're like, okay, this house is $350,000, for example, and they're asking you to put 20% down for that 350. What is 20% of 350? Y'all help me out. Let me know in the chat. So 70% of 350, if I'm right, that's 20% of $350,000. That's $70,000. Okay, so I don't know if you have $70,000 to put down, but I don't. So as a first-time home buyer, if I can get the benefits, I am going to use them, because I remember as a first-time home buyer in Virginia, I don't recall my realtor telling me about any first-time home buyer benefits. Maybe because I had the VA as my option, but I didn't have any benefits, any additional benefits. But looking back, I was not aware. And that's why, as your realtor, you want to make sure you have a realtor that you can, who will bring this information to you as a first-time home buyer. Because I was a first-time home buyer. I was a first-time home buyer in Virginia, and I was never told this. Hey, Trav Ty, thank you for joining. Appreciate you joining me here. Let me know where you're joining from. So if you are in Alabama and you're purchasing your first home, definitely the Step Up program can be something that you are able to qualify for. Like I said already, you need to have a moderate income to show that you can afford the mortgage, but you may not be able to afford the down payment of that specific home. Okay, so that's number one. But the caveat to this is that they will offset your down payment. So for example, hey sweetie, thank you for joining. So if that down payment is $70,000, because 20% of whatever that amount is, I just use the number 350K. So the thing about this, or the catch, is that even though they're going to offer you the down payment, that is not free money that you're getting. Like, you have to pay that back. So what they're doing is the down payment funds will be secured by a 10-year second mortgage. So you will have your original mortgage for 30 years. Hey, Supreme Balance, thank you for joining. You will have the first mortgage of, okay, you have your mortgage for 30 years, but because you were not able to afford that down payment, $70,000 cash, Travis said, Soup, mom may be selling Lower Alabama. Okay. Awesome. Good to know. That's awesome. Yeah, so as I was saying, so for example, okay, for this type of program, you found a home, it's 350K, you still got to put a down 20% down payment depending on your loan type. If it's a VA loan, you may not even have a down payment. Conventional FHA, 3% or 20% for the conventional. So yes, you're going to have your 30-year mortgage loan, but with the down payment with this program as a first-time home buyer, you still have to pay that down payment over a 10-year period. If this is making sense to you, let me know. Like, drop a 2 in the chat to let me know, like, hey, this is making sense. So it's not free money. It's just an assistant to help you offset the down payment. Let me know if you are clear on what I am saying. So you will have your 30-year loan plus a second 10-year loan for the down payment. So now you have these two, the 30K, not the 30K, but the 30-year mortgage, your monthly mortgage, plus the additional money that they will apply per the down payment. So, but all of that will be under one umbrella. So you're not making 2 payments, you're making 1 payment, and that's it. So awesome. I have people joining me on Instagram. Thank you, Dante Pierre P. Fabulous. Thank you for joining. Let me know where you're joining from. Yes, and today I'm talking about the benefits, or one of the benefits, as a first-time home buyer if you are located in Alabama. Okay. In order to be qualified, you also, again, like I said, you need to have moderate income. You also need to have that second 10-year mortgage applied to the loan for the down payment. And you have to complete a home buyer education course, which I think that's like easy. That's a no-brainer. Like, why not take the course? And this is all to be qualified for this step up program if you live in Alabama. If you don't, more than likely your state has something that you can apply for to get similar benefits. All right. Another thing is, when it comes to your income, okay, your income has to be $159,200, $159,200 or less. So you cannot make $160,000. Okay. So if you are living in Alabama, friend, you cannot make more than $159,000 and $159,200 to be qualified for this program. If you make 160, that means you're not qualified. Okay. So either 159,200 or less, and you are eligible for FHA loan, a VA loan, or a conventional loan. And it doesn't matter how many people is in the household. You can have 5, you can have 6, you can have 10. It does not matter. Okay. All right. So some additional things that are required, friend, is 1. So for the for the down payment, they will give you 4% of the sale price up to 10K. Okay. They will give you 4% of the sale price up to 10K. This can be a new home, so you can build a brand new home from ground up, or it can be a pre-existing home. Again, this is for Alabama. If you're not in Alabama, more than likely your state has very similar process and benefits. I would just Google your state to see what exactly that they have. But if you're in Alabama, this is one of the benefits that you can have. And tomorrow I'll be sharing another one, another benefit Thursday and Friday. Okay. Another thing, your credit score still matters. Okay. So in order to be qualified for this program, you have to have a 640 credit score. So you must have a 640 credit score, friend. And also your debt to ratio has to be 45% or less. So what that means is, for example, if you look at all of your cumulative debt that you have from your credit card, all the debts that you have that are being tracked, it cannot be more than 45%. Okay, so it cannot be no more than 45% or less of debt that you have. So you have 100% of, your income or all your asset, and then if it's more than 45%, then again, you're not qualified. It has to be 45% or less when it comes to your debt to ratio. And another thing that is required is the fact that in order to, if you have all these things in place, you're like, check, 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 I'm good. Then you get to apply for the program by using one of their lenders, because again, certain institution is on the list of of banks that you can apply for. So these are all the steps or all the qualifications that you need to have in place in order to benefit from this specific program. So again, if you are a first-time home buyer and you live in Alabama, the state of Alabama, I'm currently in Montgomery as a realtor. So if you're like, hey, I'm in the market to purchase a home, and I'm looking for a realtor who's not just going to just sell me a home, but educate me to make sure I am knowledgeable about my benefits and resources that are available, but also to make the right decision, then I highly recommend that you reach out to me by sending a message or just email me at shevvymac@kw.com. So I'm going to go over very quickly the things that you need for this program. There are 3 programs total for the state of Alabama for first-time home buyers. One is a step up. Then you have the affordable income subsidy grant, and then what is going on? Okay, you need my internet just went out. You need moderate income to purchase their home because they want to make sure that, hey, you can afford to pay this mortgage. The down payment, they will assist you, but you will have to take out it will be applied to a 10-year second mortgage, and so you'll have 2 mortgage in a sense. Also, you have to complete a course, a homebuyer education course. You need to make $159,000 and $159,200 or less to be eligible for this. Eligible for a VA, FHA, or conventional loan, and also 4% of the sales price. They will give you 4% of the sales price, or up to $10K, which is again for the down payment. This can be a new or existing home, so you get to choose. You need a credit score of 640 or higher, and your debt to ratio cannot be no more than 45%. And the last thing, you get to select one of the lenders that they have in place to apply and start your process. So very simple, very easy. So if you feel like, hey, I hit all these key points, I'm in the market to purchase a home, then reach out. Let me know. I would love to serve you. I would love to support you. Okay, and I know the internet is like acting up right now, so hopefully you can still hear me on Instagram. If not, that's okay. You can catch the replay on my YouTube channel at SMM Realty Group, living in Montgomery. And I will also add the replay up on my Instagram as well too. But yes, tonight I want to just kind of share with you one of the benefits of a first-time home buyer, as long as you live in Alabama. And tomorrow I will come back and share with you the second benefit and the third benefit on Friday. Any questions, let me know. Reach out. All right, y'all. I think the internet is like moving slow, but thank you so much for joining. Happy Valentine's Day. Hopefully you had an amazing day or chill, relaxed day. But I'm Shevvy and I am your realtor with KW Montgomery. And I help individuals, military individuals who are relocating to Maxwell Gunter Air Force Base and looking to buy a home. And also, if you're local in the area, Montgomery and surrounding areas, and you're ready to purchase your first, second, or next home, then definitely reach out to me. I would love to support you in that journey. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining and have an amazing day. And I will see you all tomorrow. And I'll probably do around this time as well. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification bell. So when I go live, you are notified, okay? And share this with a friend. All right, have an amazing day, and I will see you all tomorrow.